hold on. Muted. Okay, we're good. Checking the sound. Are we good now? Yes, we're good. We're good. So, guys, welcome back to the channel. As I was saying, gosh, I'm like Trump, like, as I was saying, here's the chart of immigration. So, am I good? No, I think we're good now. I think we have sound. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I was saying that I need to. It's still no sound. Is there still no sound? Or are we good? Give me a sound check. I need. Okay, sounds good. Okay, cool. I think people were a little late. They were like, "Look, there's no sound. But what we were saying is that we need to actually use that intro for like the rest of, I don't know, the rest of the year or something like that. But we're also probably going to make our own custom video intro with like Santa, old Kris Kringle, and I don't know, like Michael Saylor and some kind of Trump or Bitcoin thing with Pepe. I don't know, maybe with Wojak. I don't know. We're gonna make something, but you know, with the help of maybe some really awesome editors, we'll have a custom video made for you guys and for the YouTube for this holiday season. But welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the second stream of the day. So we got some things to talk about. You know, we have we got this Ansem versus BitBoy fight that we were watching. Kind of happened in the middle of the day. So if you were watching in the United States, we had this fight happening. I guess it was like around 2 o'clock it happened, and then we had J Chains fight Grimace. And so that was a good fight. I mean, they were getting some shots in there. I feel like that fight was had a little bit more form than what the Ansem and BitBoy fight did. So if you were kind of analyzing that, BitBoy was leading with his head a lot. He was like, trying to going for these side swings, these big side swings. And I'm like, these guys are obviously not boxers because they just didn't have, they weren't like sidestepping or anything. It was just kind of like a brawl, So in my opinion, they all looked like crap, but it is what it is. They are all, at the end of the day, they're crypto people. They're not martial artists. They're in crypto. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. You get what you get. But yeah, so that was the fight. So if you want to see some clips here, we'll bring it to the clips. Here was one.
I think we spoke about last fight being this might just be fight of the night now. Rex out the right hand. The jabs have completely
they
gone
were really,
out the window.
but see, J Chains got hit really bad a couple times, right square in the freaking nose, and he started bleeding bad.
They're both looking for that big shot.
Got that dog in them. Look at it, just
there it is
each other.
These are two big boys throwing hard shots.
J Chains throws him off. As Eric got his legs back beneath him.
Wow. But watch this. This is just nasty.
Both feeling it a little bit here. Clearly, not a lot of combinations. It's almost like they're just going
shots.
One punch for one.
Good shots there. Oh,
that's a big cut.
There. There's a good right hook again there. From Eric. Oh,
my!
That is it!
That is insane!
Wow. What a shot! And you knew that fight wasn't going to...
That was that one, and then we had Ansem.
Now he's going to...
BitBoy.
Over to you. Parts five.
See if we can...
We got Ansem sponsored by Sonic, previously known as Phantom, and BitBoy with $ Daddy.
Look at the height difference. Look at the height difference. BitBoy almost had to jump up to punch Ansem. That was what was making me laugh so hard in this fight. I was like, what is this height difference? It's just ridiculous. Like, you don't realize like how tall this dude is. I mean, this dude's like 7 foot tall. This dude's a tree. So
and from BitBoy land there.
And he's got definitely a reach. He's got long arms too. So yeah. But as you can see, they really didn't have like a combo. There was no like combos where there were gonna be like ba 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 like left right, or left upper, like side jab and then or side step. There's all kinds of stuff, like, even just with me freaking working on like a bag in the garage, you can you can kind of, figure it out a little bit. But I will say, when you're actually in the ring and when you're like fighting with someone, you have all this stuff in training, but then when you actually go against the opponent, I think it's honestly it's like anything can happen. You can a lot of the times, like, you can get a little too in your head, but if you're focused and you really train hard, you can get through all those things that probably happen while you're inside of the ring. I'm sure there's all kinds of crap that happens, but I commend them for doing it. Like, I commend them. That's always the thing. Like, when I see these guys doing this, they're putting themselves out there, and they're going for it. I mean, they're going for it. So shout out to them. So that's kind of what was happening today in some of the popular crypto influencers and the crypto fights. This is the crypto fight week. CFN, crypto fight night, and this is the boxing sector. But then also Karate Combat has also the influencer fight club, the IFC. So then there's a division for that, which is more of the mixed martial arts with the kicks and all that stuff. So, which we got a chance to see in Nashville, which was really cool. All right, so this is something I found very interesting. I had no idea. Guys, did you know this? Did you know this about Josh Brolin? He was a day trader. And so all while, he was kind of trying to figure out Hollywood and trying to get the ropes, and he got a couple roles obviously, but there's downtime, and so he goes into how he ended up becoming a day trader. So I found this fascinating. So
certainly working. I mean, from the time of Goonies up until today, and even No Country for Old Men. I mean, that was film or television, but I gather clearly there was a moment in your life and in your 20s when I imagine you thought, this is probably not going to work out. I mean, for time being, you became like a stock trader.
I mean, I had to earn money. I had children going to school, and I just wasn't making money, man. I mean, I wasn't, if you're lucky enough to make $100,000 a year, which I wasn't, if you're lucky enough, then you're clearing $30,000 after taxes and commissions, and if you have a lawyer and you have a manager and an agent and all this stuff that I had back then. But it just wasn't cutting it. So, I met a guy, Brett Markinson, on the airplane. We really hit it off. We laughed a lot, and he traded. It was part of what he did. He was an entrepreneur, but he traded, and he was very disciplined in it. And I was just curious. It was another thing to be curious about. I'm in a profession that works really well for me because I'm an insatiably curious person.
Yes.
So I can delve into these other mentalities or professions or this or that, and then I can leave it. I don't have to do it for my whole life. I'm very lucky in that way. I feel very blessed in that way because I get to touch all these different things. I get to feel like I've lived 50 lives instead of 1 or 2. And Brett Markinson was, I just absolutely, I still adore him to this day. And he was telling me about trading. So he was a guy who loves to talk and loves to teach. And I'm a guy who's not afraid of asking questions, the same question 50 times until I understand. So I went and I got TradeStation, and I had my 3 screens, and I had all my graphs, and I had 4 tabs per screen. And you look at stochastics, and you look at this type of thing, and I go, I don't know what this means. What does that mean? Support and resistance, and I don't understand. And how does it turn around, and why does it turn around? And all this stuff that's super boring to talk about because nobody's interested in it like I am, And then on top of it, eventually I'm doing Wall Street too, and I'm talking to all these billionaires, and I have all that knowledge. So then I have, this ability to be able to talk to them about finances and discipline and fear and greed and all this kind of stuff. It was an interesting thing for me to get into, and then I ended up, when I was really on it, which I'm not now. I'm a long-term trader now. I don't pretend to day trade, because if you do that, you have to be up at 4:30 every morning, and you have to know your basket, and you have done your due diligence for what you're trading for that day and the night before. But I made more money than I had ever made acting, for sure.
Wow.
By far.
Wow.
And it wasn't just because I got lucky with one stock that went to the roof. I was very disciplined in breadths of upward momentum, fairly solid stocks. So I'd get it when it would go down, I'd sell it when it would go up. I'd get it when it would go down, and sell it when it would go up.
Wow. So
bam, there you go. I bought it when it was low, and I would sell it. I would sell it when it was high, and I'd buy it when it. Nice, perfect. I just love that. I was like, oh, that's cool. This popped up into my algorithm on YouTube, and I was like, yes, I love getting the inspiration from Josh Brolin. So legend, and yeah, and he was great for that movie No Country for Old Men. He was really good in that. And obviously the Goonies. Then we got we have some. We'll play this later. We got some funny clips of Vitalik, but let's go into the Bitcoin altcoin analysis, and then we'll get into some of the news. And let's get into it, guys. Make sure you're hitting up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. This is the second stream of the day. We usually try and do 2 streams a day, Monday through Friday, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But just want to let you guys know from Monday till Friday, we will be in Dubai. Monday and Tuesday, we will be in Abu Dhabi for the Bitcoin conference, Bitcoin MENA conference. And so that is going to be a lot of fun. And so we are going to be recording a bunch of content, and we're going to go live as much as we can, but it's just obviously going to be mostly like on my phone and wherever we had good service. But we'll definitely be keeping you guys updated for all of the shenanigans and antics that will be, possibly, running into this guy right here, running into MM Crypto Chris here. So I think that might be able to manifest that, where I can finally record a video with him where we both say today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, I've been trying to manifest that, so that'd be super cool. That would be absolutely bullish. And yeah, so guys, you're hitting the like button. Thank you so much. And that's all we ask. Yeah, just hit the like button. That's all we ask, is just support the channel by sharing this with a friend. And yeah, so let's get on with the Bitcoin price here. Let's look, and then we're going to get into some of the altcoins that we think are going to be ripping here. I think all roads lead to Pepe. I've kind of been like mega perma bullish on Pepe as the blue chip meme, almost like the Doge of of this cycle, and having the same type of momentum run that Dogecoin had. And because of the exchange support has been crazy, so we're going to get into that a little bit first. Let's get into Bitcoin actually having that amazing bounce recovery off of that level. We started to form kind of a head and shoulders pattern. We ended up doing this Darth Maul candle. I love that it's referenced as the Darth Maul candle. So we had to actually put on episode 1 for today for me and my daughter. We just had it on in the background, and just for funsies. It's always good to put on one of those bad Star Wars movies, like the bad, good Star Wars movies. I don't know which one is your favorite, but mine is Empire Strikes Back. That's the best one. I think that's the best Star Wars ever made. It's obviously the one where they debuted Yoda for the first time. But yeah, Darth Maul candle. People got destroyed on this candle because a lot of people were long. They were going long right here. It pumped up, and if you didn't take profits, then you basically got right back into went to break even, and you hit a stop loss, or you got liquidated because in the same day, this is a daily candle, in the same day, we pumped up to $103,000, and then we went back down to $89,000 on OKX. Okay, this is the OKX chart. This is this is what makes people go, what the hell just happened? Like, if new people came into crypto and they're like, yeah, I'll just I'll buy a little Bitcoin, just a little, and then like, what happened? It went down at like 50%. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because right there, not 50%. I'm being ridiculous. It's not that much, but it went down 13%, in the day. But now look at this recovery, though. But then you see the recovery is what I like to see. Nice little bounce. But if you're really looking at this from this candle to this candle, then I've been seeing this pattern like crazy everywhere. And then we're going to 117 here very soon. It's just a matter of time. You know, I think that was the liquidity flush that we were going to get that would really shake some people out. And also the liquidity was sitting pretty hard on that level. There was so much liquidity sitting at this level to bring the price down here. Now, I wonder if we're going to get some high liquidity coming in at a certain point. I want to see like the past like 15 minutes. Like, let's see if there's some... I want to see some action up here. I want to see action at like 110. You know, this is about the only high point that we have right here at 108,000. We got some action up here. And then we're looking at Ethereum. I was showing you guys Ethereum. We have some high liquidity up here at 4,300 for ETH. So 4,300 for ETH right now. But, oh, God, is ETH back down to 400? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I would have liked to have taken a little more profit on that because we were about up almost we were about up 500 in that account for this ETH trade. We'll look at that later, but let's look at this. Let's look at Bitcoin. Or sorry, let's look at yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys too. Yeah, because this was another kind of high liquidity point for ETH. I feel like ETH is eyeing this 40. This is 4,700. Yeah, so that's high. Okay, so yeah, 4,700, and then we got one right here at 51. What's going on there? But I like the look of that because I have no idea what that is. I am not going to say that. I'm not going to say that live. Whatever you're talking about, sir. Pepe has consolidated for a month. Yeah, no, it's Pepe's ready to fly. Like Pepe's ready to go. So we're going to get into Pepe now. Let me look at Bitcoin on the Bitstamp chart. We want to look at Bitcoin on the Bitstamp chart. This is nice. That's a nice hit right there. Woo! Yes. Oh, I don't have it. Yeah, you have it. Yeah, we're getting stuff ready. Like we got to get passports ready. We got to get all the things ready. So wife's like, "Where is your passport?" I'm like, I think you have it. All right, but yeah. So, man, so we were looking at these candles, and if you see, like, that is just such a nice little flush. That is a nice flush. We're happy, though. We're really grateful that our trades did not get hit really hard. But I would imagine if you had some high leverage on some of these altcoins, then you did get chopped up a little bit. So, but yeah, let's look at Pepe. We want to look at Pepe. We're going to show you guys that consolidation that was happening, bull flag. It broke out, but it got hit on resistance here. Gained some support at this level. Now we've just been in this. Now we're just sideways. So I've been waiting. I think the RSI is looking good. If we let's actually bring in the. Look at the MACD, and I want the MACD on the daily. Yeah, that looks interesting. Whoa, not the monthly. The weekly. Yeah, the weekly MACD is looking good. The 4-hour, it's hard to say. The 4 hours hard to say with the MACD here, but combined with the with the RSI. Well, let's get the RSI. Okay, RSI. I want to see what we looked like when we had this peak on this pole here. Because we were up here. 74, 75 range. And we're just kind of going sideways. So we're really just we're due for a movement. This is the target, guys. It's 3823. 3823 would be a 60% move or 81% move to the upside, but I think we're going to probably pull one of those like 150, 200% moves, breaking all-time highs for Pepe. We have to remember that Pepe is the blue chip meme, like Doge. Number 23 spot, $9 billion market cap. The trading volume is crazy. 3.1. Look, that's what's so crazy about Pepe. This is why I started buying more Pepe. Because Pepe outtrades BNB, Sui, Render, Cardano, Tron, Shiba Inu, Chainlink, Curve, Litecoin, Uniswap. All of these projects, Pepe has the highest trading volume out of all of them. So I started putting all these dots together. It's like I kind of missed the opportunity to have been doing it in the kind of like the bear/bull market in 2023, where I did buy some, but then there were so many distractions and smoke bombs and smoke screens and explosions and all kinds of things to make you end up getting shaken out of your bag or buy some garbage or paying attention to some drama. And then all you had to do was kind of put your head down and focus and be like, wait. I could just buy Pepe and call it a day. We've had a lot of gripes on some of our live streams about how we all could have bought just a little bit more Pepe and we would have had a Doge moment a little quicker. But now, if you're just realizing and you're like, dang, I still don't think it's too late, because you have to understand that this chart that I'm about to show you will help you with the realization. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the market caps of some of these companies. And then I'm going to show you this chart. So let me get the chart up first. Put it on the daily. I should put maybe the weekly would be a little better. All right, so weekly total market cap. All right, so let's go to asset market cap. I'm going to refresh this. All right, so we have the real estate market has kind of a projected total market cap of $455 trillion. And then oil, 120 trillion. And then we have the Chinese yuan, 42 trillion. Then we have the US dollar at 21 trillion, gold at 17 trillion market cap. And then look, Apple 3.6, Nvidia 3.4, Microsoft 3.2, Amazon 2.3. But then look at Bitcoin. It's only at a $1.9 trillion market cap. And then you go down and then Ethereum, where's Ethereum? Ethereum being at 482 billion. And so I believe that ETH is a $15,000 to $20,000 per coin this cycle, or at its peak, where we're going to get an ETH at 2 trillion of what basically where Bitcoin is sitting right now. And then Bitcoin is going to be sitting at around gold's market cap or close to it. So imagine those scenarios, and then we look at this chart, and then that's how we end up breaking out of this cup and handle pattern that's sitting on the total market cap of the entire space, where we have the Bitcoin being at a $7 trillion market cap coming here soon, and then we have ETH sitting at a $2 trillion. Then we have Solana, XRP could be sitting at a $400 to $500 billion market cap. It's just gonna be pretty crazy. And yeah, we'll show you guys. Headband's making a good point. So if you were to just buy, if you were to have bought or DCA'd, if you would have been DCAing into Pepe, and also, well, I will just use Pepe as an example because we have these altcoins here, and on the year, Pepe went up 1,269%. Oh, you're talking about meme for meme. Oh, ticker Bitcoin will always be better than Pepe. Oh, well, I mean, in terms of what I could agree with that in terms of how it could outperform. Yes, I think for sure. I think that ticker Bitcoin could 100% outperform Pepe. Like Pepe, I think if I want to be realistic on how big Pepe can get, I mean, I think Pepe could be $100 billion market cap coin for sure. So from there, I mean, from $9 billion market cap, I mean, that's a pretty big move. So, but then if you think about where ticker Bitcoin is and where the market cap is for that, it is a $293 million market cap with a total supply of 999 million Bitcoin. So close to a billion Bitcoin. But the chart on ticker Bitcoin has always been great. I mean, the chart has always been really good. And the growth that this thing can see. So if you were to buy this coin and it gets to a 9 billion, which I think it could. It's getting a lot of support with some really big exchanges, and there could be possible. I mean, I would imagine Coinbase listing this thing. Man, it would be wild. We start getting people and mainstream finance talking about the ticker Bitcoin. That would be pretty wild. So yeah, we would be a happy bag holder. But the thing is that I like holding Pepe. I just want to have some Pepe. It's almost like Doge. Like I want to have Dogecoin. I want to have Pepe in my portfolio. I want to have Bitcoin in my portfolio. I want to have ETH. And then, I feel good about those things. I feel good about holding those things. And that's just me personally. But there's also some things that I want to hold that I don't hold yet. Like for instance, like I really like Tucker Carlson. I love their content. I love their YouTube. And I would love to just buy some of their tokens. So I haven't yet. I mean, you can't hold everything. That's the crazy thing. You can't hold everything. So Pepe is going to make gains no matter what. The question is, how high will it go really? Yeah. Ticker Bitcoin lost most of its liquidity. And then say stat-wise, Bitcoin performs better than Pepe and has been for months and months. Ticker Bitcoin has been doing a nice consistent break of these all-time highs, and now it's really starting to pick up some traction. Like currently right now they're at Art Basel, and so they're kind of bopping around there, doing the thing, going to all the events and And so hopefully they're making some good traction and good PR. You know, James is out there doing the thing, you know, so the Sprotos are out. The Sprotos are out on the town. We were going to go to that event, but I mean, we're already going to be gone for a whole extravaganza. So I figured like we'd, you know, could like, you know, not go like 100 miles a minute. Aaron Jump on Twitch said you should look at Axie Infinity AXS. I caught it at $3.84 on November 5th. Went to $8.10 by December 2nd. So are you talking about is that what Axie Infinity AXS? Yeah. Yeah, Axie Infinity was one of those coins and actually a really successful game. It had millions of players. There was a point where it was one of the most talked about crypto games and played crypto games that had a NFT connected to it, that the NFTs were selling for a lot of money. And then there's also tokens that are associated with this token. You know, there's the Smooth Love Potion. That was one of the tokens inside the ecosystem. Then you have the actual Axie, you know, token. And then there was something else. I think there was like an Axie stone or something. I don't know. There was like a infinity shard or something like that. I can't remember. But all of these things were part of the ecosystem, but this thing got huge. I mean, you think the market cap size got insane. I mean, this thing, a crypto game project, got to $9 billion. So at its peak. And so a lot of people, if they were remembering how crazily speculative the gaming sector got in terms of market cap valuations, it was insane. So right now, the biggest one out of all of them is Immutable. It's at 3.5. So you got to remember that things like Illuvium got to a stinkishly insane market cap at just like a 1.3 billion right there. And the price was insane. The price movement on this one was out of control. It went from $47 to at a peak of $1,700. It was insane. So the point I'm trying to make is that there's going to be some mass speculation into the metaverse tokens, the gaming studio tokens, the back-end ecosystem tokens of gaming. And it's your job to just, I don't know, you got to find which one is going to get the most attention, what's going to, if you remember what performed the best in the previous cycle, could be a good chance that it does some similar moves. One of them that I've always kind of like I've kept my eye on but haven't like built up a big bag of is Mines of Delarnia. So Mines of Delarnia has like a pretty decent ecosystem in terms of like the game. It's like a nice fully functional game with active players, and there's probably some really cool stuff that I haven't even fully dived into or scratched the surface. But this is a Binance chain token, a Binance Smart Chain token, one of the first ones that we were like messing around with in DeFi and PancakeSwap. Low market cap right now, 147 market cap. And this thing, when it runs, it runs. It's like I've found these tokens that I've noticed that whenever we start to really like to actually really run, these things will start to go. I've just noticed it on certain exchanges, especially like the past year. This thing will just go woo. It'll just start to go up a lot. I'm curious if it can get back anywhere close to what it was in 2021, because this thing was up at, all-time high was, what was it? $4. And so now it's at 25 cents. So, I mean, you chuck $500 in this thing and hope for the best. And, if you can, that's kind of what I'm saying here. And I'm probably sure you guys have probably are kind of having that mentality a little bit with some of these tokens. You're like, okay, well, like what was before? Okay, we remember Star Atlas. We remember. Let's see. I remember Mines of Delarnia for me. Altura, Vulcan Forge. That's one I'm really stoked on. PYR. This ecosystem is huge. There's all kinds of stuff going on with this, and this is only $170 million market cap, super low market cap. A lot of these are stinky, like just ridiculously low. Like, these are so low. Like Altura and Vulcan Forge right here, probably two super low undervalued ones, and also Mines of Delarnia. All like, this is what's great. Like, these are all very low valued. So I mean, buying right now and then holding them into next year could do some numbers. And then you got to remember about the chains and the actual wallets, like Ronin. So this is like a really bullish gaming chain that has a wallet that's actually involved with Axie Infinity. That's kind of how I found out about it, about what Ronin was. And this is a pretty low market cap too. I mean, this is, it's up there. It's 851, but still, in terms of where it was, what it does, and if it's involved with gaming, then might be something to look at. But more so, yeah, like Immutable X. I'm bullish on Immutable X because it's involved with medieval empires. They use Immutable X for all their signage and account connection. And so it's in that basket of games, bullish AAA games that are using Immutable X for the network. And I think it's been working really well. And also, they're using it for their Genesis NFTs. So you can use things like Sphere, which is connected with the Immutable X ZK EVM. So you can just connect this, and then you can buy these NFTs. And this is one of them. I want to get this one because, I don't think it looks like me, but the dude has a beard. I think we have the same kind of beard, but I don't have a ponytail. But I used to have long hair, so it's kind of like my RPG version of myself. So I'm gonna try and get this. The Archer guy, the Genesis Commander 3869. I like it. We're going to snatch that one up. So we're saving that one. All right. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for popping into this live stream tonight. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you do so. Let's get it up to at least 20 before we end this thing. We're not going to be streaming for too long. We'll stream for just another 5 minutes. We'll go through some of the news. We'll see what's going on with the news right now. All right, so let's break the section into get XRPL, get XRP Ledger. XRP Ledger. Yeah, I'll check it out. All right, so this is bullish news. So we were just in the Czech Republic. We were just in Prague. So this is super cool. So Czech Republic eliminates Bitcoin capital gains tax. So the Czech Republic has passed legislation that exempts Bitcoin held for over 3 years from capital gains tax. So that's awesome. So that is going to incentivize holding and not selling the Bitcoin after a certain amount of time. So, oh my gosh. So that means like people are just going to be really actually wanting to hodl this thing. And this is good. So additionally, the new law prohibits banks from discriminating against cryptocurrency businesses, aiming to enhance the crypto-friendly environment in the country. This move is part of a broader strategy to position the Czech Republic as a hub for cryptocurrency innovation in Europe. Super bullish. And so America is trying to do the same thing because we had been basically choked by the previous administration. And so now that we have a lot of pro-crypto people in this administration. We have a new crypto czar, David Sachs. Which I was like, the guy looks so familiar, and then going into his background, he was actually had been previously working with Elon Musk at PayPal, if I can remember correctly. Let me go to the post. I did a post. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys are Under Oath fans, but I was like, we're only chasing crypto because BitBoy was getting the mask. He was about to pass out. He was winded. So, BitBoy, you've got to work on your cardio. Work on your cardio. But yeah, we were like, we're only chasing safety. We're only chasing crypto. Only true Under Oath fans would know. It's just too funny. We liked this though. 2 days ago, we told you guys about the ETH trade. ETH was sitting at $3,594 as the time of making that video, and then wha-bam. Nice, beautiful momentum. Really love it. All right, so where is... There it is. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where the heck is it? There it is. All right, yeah, so David Sachs. Let's see. Sachs supported a range of political figures. Mitt Romney. I want to see where he founded Yammer, a business communication platform which sold to Microsoft. Currently, partner at Craft Ventures. Sachs was Sachs was an early executive at PayPal, serving as the COO and head of product during its formative years, and is part of the PayPal Mafia, a group of former employees who became influential in tech. It's like all these dots are and connections are being played out, and it's like these guys have had this kind of almost manifesto and plan, and this like 20-year plan. Because they were, I would imagine that they probably smelled kind of what was happening around in the tech industry and said, we're gonna have to like really make sure we protect ourselves, because it seems like this thing is like a little group of people that ultimately, if you don't play nice, you get ousted and you get scrutinized. And so it seems like these guys kind of had a good intuition of being able to be smart enough to be able to have these companies learn the system, learn the trade, and then now that they are able to operate in this type of administration that has the leadership of Trump, all of this stuff is now going to come to fruition, where we can go into another golden age for our existence as humans on this planet, because maybe just this that is happening right now can ripple out into all governments. And I think Bitcoin is kind of just such a revolutionary idea, and just cryptocurrency in general, and just how we're able to do this crypto thing. It really It can change the world. It really can. So like, I like how Michael Saylor says, good money can revolutionize and change the world. Like, it can really change the world. So hopefully we can make all this awesome bullish stuff happen, and we can start to really be prosperous, really be a fruitful country, and also in your country, wherever you live, they're just get more bullish on crypto, and maybe you open up a crypto business. Maybe you start accepting crypto payments. Maybe you start, really starting to adopt the idea of having more control over your money and your finances. I think that would be pretty freaking cool. All right, so I don't know, guys. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't like that ETH is now below 4K. Dang it, because we were $300 in profit. I mean, the trade's still good. I mean, we're still in really nice profit on this trade. But if we wanted to do the thing where we think, okay, it's probably going to get a little dump into the weekend, we'll have a weekend cool off again, which means we could take profit now, and then we could do the same thing that we did, like we explained earlier in today's stream, that we sold here, and we're able to put in a limit order right here. If we sell here, the obvious spot where it could break down to would be right here at 3842, because of this candle. And even on the 4 hour, it kind of looks like we're forming a bit of a head and a shoulder right here. So we'll see what happens. Headband said, this guy used to give us information about projects. Now he just talks about ETH, BTC, and Pepe. That's funny. Recently, I have been talking a lot about Bitcoin and Pepe and Ethereum because I like them. I think they're fun. I love how people just trash ETH so much, and then and then all of a sudden everyone's gonna do that same thing they always do. They're gonna go, once ETH starts going crazy. All right, guys. I think we're done here, and we will be back. We will be back Monday. Monday and Tuesday is gonna be wild. Monday and Tuesday, I'm literally gonna be on the other side of the freaking planet. Like really this time. Like I'm gonna be like way out there. So if you are gonna be at the Bitcoin conference in Abu Dhabi, then please come and see me because we're gonna be hanging out with the Moon Crew. We're gonna be hanging out with all the peeps, and hopefully we get a chance to accomplish all the things that we want to do. Meet some really cool people, meet some new friends, and meet some new projects, and hopefully we can run into some of the projects that we actually like to use, and exchanges and things like that. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Let's check on the trades real quick. All right. That one's doing okay. Let's check this one. FTM is looking really good. Floki is just not doing anything, but we think it's going to, so we're holding it in. FTM, not doing too bad. No, the whale pass. No, I think Here's the thing. Jason. I will get the whale pass for Las Vegas. That's when I'll get the whale pass. I think I have enough time early enough to get the whale pass. But yeah, for this one, we don't need the whale pass. We're just going to be walking around doing the thing, We'll just sneak into all the cool areas, and then they can kick us out. We got people posting contracts. In the chat. I don't know what these are. Probably XRP memes. Let's see. Oh, but yeah, for Bitcoin Vegas, we are going to have a really cool meetup. We're going to plan some really cool meetup at some place there that's like close by to wherever they're going to have the conference. And we're going to do something cool. We'll do something cool. We're going to do like a nice big giveaway, and we'll make it fun. So I know you guys, if you live in America, that would be a really cool opportunity for us to all hang out and just have a good time. That would be cool. Waddles would like that. Yeah, let's see what oh yeah, because you can't see the Twitch chat. You can't see the Twitch chat unless I put it up on the screen. I took the chat off the screen. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, this is Soul. Test Griffin. What the hell is this? But every time I've gotten a contract from you, Headband, I put something in there, and then it goes up, and like for just like 24 hours, and then the next day it rugs, and then it doesn't go up ever again. I don't want to gamble on these 24-hour, 48-hour coins. Dang it. But what is this? What is this thing? All right, a decentralized AI agent on the Solana blockchain designed to empower users through various use cases such as trading, staking, and participation in unique digital experiences. Okay, I'll check it out. That sounds kind of cool. And then let's see what this one is. I got another one. No, don't you dare. I'm not going to look at that. I'm not going to look at that. Oh, it's Headband says it can buy anything for you. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's what actually, you know what, that's what Delcium is working on. That's exactly what Delcium is working on. So let's look at that. I wanted, because this is like the AI coin that I've been following for a little bit. This was like the only one that I was paying attention to, that I was like, okay, this one seems cool. Delicium. I always say Delcium, but it's Delicium or Delicium or something. Oh, Solana tweeted them yesterday? For real? Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, yeah, I'll definitely keep it on the radar. For sure, because my AI bags are like non-existent. So I should probably start building up like a little AI bag. All right, so let's see. Let me go to the website. All right, so yeah, so look, they have an AI agent network. So Delicium is building a blockchain-based collaboration network for AI agents, including Lucy and the Waikili You Know I Love You network. Let's see, Delcium's vision of the AI agent network echoes a timeless allure of the digital realm, summoning a future perfectly in tune with humanity's ambitions. Blah, 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 blah. So autonomous AI agents are trained on Web3 data and are empowered with an extended toolkit capable of on-chain and off-chain interactions. And so Lucy is this AI-powered Web3 operating system, and it can kind of just like do like all of these things. It can do like a multi-chain smart contract stuff, payment, data transmission. Pretty cool. So it's got its own blockchain layer on this network, on the what is it? On the, what's the network again? It's called, oh yeah, you know I Love You network. So that's cool. Let's see. Together with, okay, so are they already partnered with them? Well, let's go. Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Polygon, Immutable, BNB Chain. Okay, so Lucy's, obviously it's still in beta, but this is I'm not clicking on that one. I'm sorry. There's some coins that I'm not going to click on. I am not for the chill guy movement. I am not for some TikTok thing that all of a sudden became a coin, and all of a sudden, there millions of dollars are going into it. Give me a break. That's called an insider coin. It's not like there's like thousands and thousands of TikTok people buying chill guy. Most of the TikTok people are poor. I'm just kidding. Or maybe actually, no, I'm kind of half kidding. It's like, am I really going to buy Chill Guy and not buy Pepe? I just feel like I'm just going to buy Pepe. I'm sorry. I'm going to buy Ticker Bitcoin. But this coin is cool. I like this thing. This might be, because I've had this on my radar, this should be the only AI coin I buy. I should just buy this one. How about that? Because Jason did say something. He's like, you should just trust yourself. You said this before. You should just trust yourself. And I said, you know what, Jason? You know what, Jason? So you know what, damn it, Jason, you know what, I will trust myself. It's like, I don't trust myself with holding you. That's what you can sing with a coin that you just don't know. I don't trust myself with holding you. All right, guys, I have a question. So I have this FTM trade. I want financial advice from you guys. See, I can't give you financial advice, but see, you can give me financial advice. See, I can't give you financial advice, but you guys can give me financial advice through the chat and see. If it's through the chat, this is the loophole. I can't sue you if it's through the YouTube chat. It doesn't work like that. You might as well not exist. But you So I'm going to ask you, should I take some I've already taken 571 realized profits on my Phantom trade. I do think this thing is really going to start running here hard, but I have realized profits of 452, which is not too bad. I could shave off some of that, put a little bit in, especially since right now it's starting to kind of do a little retracement. It's doing a little retracement. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. It might go right down into that support. So if we took profit right here, right now, and then we put in a limit order right here, looks like it probably could go to $1.29. It could go to $1.27. It could go right back down right here, $1.26. So are we going to get a weekend dump? It might. I mean, look, it's doing it right now. I could do it right now. I could just take the profit. The money's right there. The money's on the table. The money's on the table, guys. And I like to take profits live. I like to take profits live when I have people watching so they know that it does exist. Oh, it's so funny. It feels like you guys are probably you on YouTube haven't seen the other messages coming in of the people on Twitch, because Headband likes to be a weirdo and literally just watch on Twitch, watch on X, and watch on YouTube. But I guess he's giving me watch hours and watch time on all channels. So thank you. Well, actually, I'll tell you what token I'm actually bullish on. That's like, that could be listed on Binance. It's XYO. So you guys know this is the XYO. I think is going to get listed on Binance. That is, I think, coming down the pipe here. And then also, I'm really bullish on this token because I keep feeling like it's just this sleeper altcoin that is going to get a lot of news. It's this ENA, and I've just been keeping it on the radar for months now, and then I see it on Ansem's list of altcoins that he's bullish on for December. Just like he has a list of coins, and ENA was in there, so I was like, okay, cool. He's got the ENA in there. And he also had Phantom and Sonic. So whenever Sonic actually has their token, which is now, it was Phantom Labs, Phantom Foundation, Phantom Labs. Now it's Sonic Labs. And so there's going to be some things happening with that. XYO. Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, I've known about XYO for a long time, but here's the thing, guys. You know, the thing about crypto and investing and having money in investments, there is so many things that will make you sell and you won't hold. I mean, you gotta understand, like, if you've gone through some crap or you're just like, you're just gonna end up selling. You guys have probably done it too. You've probably bought stuff, you've probably held things, or you've sold it at a certain point. You know, okay, I made a little money, and then you go back and think, wow, really could have done some work on that one. But it's okay. It's okay. Because you could beat yourself up about that. You could be like, okay, I'm the loser, man. But you can't do that. Yeah, Headband said, I sold smoking chicken fish for $3K when I could have made $450K. Oh, yes, I know. Well, I think about the Pepe that I bought because, like, I bought like a couple $100 of Pepe, and if I would have just held that for a year, that would have been worth, oh, God. It would have been worth like 300,000. But yeah, it would have been worth about that much. About the same amount right there. But see, I didn't cash out for like 3K. I cashed out for like 600 or 700 or something like that. It was something ridiculous. Yeah. That's why we are holding for a lot longer, but not too long. We've built up the bags, and we think we're going to have probably the biggest run we've ever seen next year. So we're just holding on tight for that. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. We really do appreciate you coming in. And thanks, Headband, for always making me laugh. And do appreciate all of you watching on all platforms. Let me put the chat up because the Twitch emojis are great because they actually show up in the restream chat. Speaking of restream, how many people do we have watching? Okay, we have 53 people watching. Nice. Okay, so I don't know if these numbers are right because Twitter will say like you have like 34 people watching, but really, do you have 34 people watching? Do you really? Do you really? All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Make sure if you didn't do that already, hit it going on the way out. And we'll see you guys. We will see you Monday. Monday is going to be an interesting day. I'm not exactly sure what is going to be happening on Monday. We're gonna get the plan going here. We got to figure it out. So we're gonna keep you updated, and we will have all kinds of content that we're gonna be recording. So if you want to follow it directly, make sure you have all notifications on for this channel and for the Twitter account, which is @DanoCrypto904. Oh, nice. We had 2 people repost this. You guys are sweet. You guys are awesome. All right, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.